Mamluk architecture on Al Muiz Street, Egypt, 1912. Market Street, San Francisco, after the earthquake, 1906. Photograph by H.C. White Company. A Victorian home being moved by a boat. In Tiburon, California. Downtown Los Angeles, photographed in 1901, and again in 2001, exactly 100 years later. The son of a sharecropping family in Putnam County, Georgia, 1941. A shoemaker from 1850. A woman grinds coffee beans at the store and post office in Castellon, Texas, 1939. Photo by Louise Martin. Grocery shopping in the 1960s. In 1931, the German photographer Wilhelm Tobian visited Holland to document Dutch customs and regional costumes for the National Geographic. Pictured an original color image of a girl knitting. Women on a lunch break skipping in the street of London, 1953. The shag carpet, the bell bottoms, the rotary phone, that's a lot of 70s in one picture. Picture phone ad from Western Electric, 1968. Passengers on board the Staten Island Ferry in 1895. The first-class gymnasium on board the Titanic. John Steinbeck's letter to Marilyn Monroe. April 28, 1955. James Butler, Wild Bill Hickok and William F. Buffalo Bill, Cody, 1873. Sigmund Freud with his sons Ernst and Martin, who served in the Austro-Hungarian army in World War I. 1914. Almost 2,000 years in age, the Roman aqueduct located in Zaguin, Tunisia, is an example of ancient engineering. Spanning 132 kilometers, 82 miles, this aqueduct historically supplied water to Carthage. The William A. Clark House, nicknamed Clark's Folly, was a mansion located at 962 Fifth Avenue on the northeast corner of its intersection with East 77th Street on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, New York City. It was demolished in 1927 and replaced with a luxury apartment building, 960 Fifth Avenue. Empire State Building construction workers in the 1930s. Rural mail delivery in 1914. Tell us about your memory, if you have. Lucille Ball on the day of her wedding. To Desi Arnaz, 1940. Summertime in the 1970s. England's real-life housekeeping robot from 1966. Goldie Hawn, 1964. Opera singer Maria Callas at a post-performance gala following her opening night performance of the opera of Norma at the Civic Opera House in Chicago, 1954. Natalie Wood, 1958. Dolly Parton, 1966 in a photo booth 1960s. Lucille Ball, 1940s. In the United Kingdom, particularly in industrial areas, a knocker-up, also known as a knocker-upper, or human alarm clock, was a person hired to wake people up at a specified time, usually for work. This occupation existed from the late 18th century to the mid-20th century. Construction of the pedestal of the Statue of Liberty. New York, USA. 1885. The Cornu helicopter, the first helicopter to fly. Its builder, Paul Cornu, was a bicycle maker. France, 1907. Constantinople, later Istanbul, street scene, 1912. New York City street life in 1954. Branch Rickey had only 82 hits over a scattered 4 seasons in MLB. It was his accomplishments off the playing field that made Rickey a hero. As an executive with the Brooklyn Dodgers, Rickey broke the color barrier in baseball by signing Jackie Robinson to be the first African-American player in MLB history. Later, as the GM of the Pittsburgh Pirates, Rickey also became the first person to draft a Hispanic player when he selected Roberto Clemente. Howard Hughes, at the controls of his 200-ton flying boat, the Spruce Goose. 1940s. The shape of the Statue of Liberty is formed by 18,000 soldiers standing in formation. Camp Dodge, Des Moines, Iowa, USA. 1918. Shirley Temple with Beach Ball 1934. Sophia Loren, 1964. Muhammad Ali, the legendary heavyweight champion, once encountered an unexpected challenge that baffled even him, a 76-year-old former world bantamweight champion named Johnny Coulon. Despite standing just 5 feet tall and weighing only 10 pounds, Coulon possessed a remarkable trick that left even the strongest men, including Ali, powerless to lift him. The secret? A clever technique that Coulon had honed after retiring from boxing in 1914. West Side Highway, New York, 1954.